Good to go. Jay, good morning. Welcome to the Muskogee Creek National Council pre-agenda. Today is Saturday, September 24, 2022. The time is 9:02 a.m. My name is Speaker William Lowe, and I call this meeting to order. At this time, I would like to ask Representative Darrell Proctor to say our invocation, please. Representative Proctor. Roll call, National Council Secretary Alicia Strobel.
Speaker William Lowe.
Here.
Galen Cloud.
Here.
Jim Crawford.
Jan Lega.
Joe Steer.
Lega.
Patrick Freeman.
Here.
Sandra Golden.
Present.
Leonard Gouge.
Here.
Nelson Harjo.
Here.
Joseph Hicks.
Here.
Randall Hicks.
Present.
Robert Huft.
Present.
Anna Marshall.
Present.
Charles McHenry.
Here.
Thomasine Yahola Osborne.
Present.
Darrell Proctor.
Here.
Mark Randolph.
Present.
Speaker, you have 16 present, 0 absent.
16 present, 0 absent. Any business transacted this morning will be valid. Agenda review, Health, Education, and Welfare, Chairperson, Representative Joyce Deer.
Madam Speaker, we have no additions at this time. Thank
Hello,
you.
Representative Deer. Land, Natural Resources, and Cultural Preservation, Chairman, Representative Darrell Proctor.
Thank you, Speaker. We have no additions.
Hello, Representative Proctor. Business, Finance, and Justice, Chairperson, Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne.
Thank you, Speaker. We have no additions.
Hello, Representative Yahola Osborne. On to other business. We have a nominee interview. We have Mr. Bruce Douglas, College of Muskogee Nation, Board of Regents. Bruce, if you'd like to come down and in your quickest 2 minutes, tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll get into the interview, sir. Push that button, please.
Okay, right there. There, can you hear me now? Yes, Shay, good morning, Speaker, members of the council. It's good to see everybody and be here this morning. Bruce Douglas, Jahajifkados, Anlegida, Fushwados, Andalova, Nuyagados. My name is Bruce Douglas. I'm a member of the Bird Clan, and Nuyaka is my tribal town. My parents are Harry Douglas and the late Geneva Douglas. I grew up in the Mason, Okemah area. I've been in education for 28 years, public ed 26, and I was in higher ed for 2 years. The 2 years that I was out of public education, I held a position as a course curriculum developer for the college in 2005-06. And then I was the manager for higher education in 2014-15. Education is my business. It's what I've been. It's what I enjoy and love to do. And being a member of the Board of Regents for the Tribal College has been a very rewarding and it's been an honor to be a part of, especially when I was there in 2005 and 6 when we started in the old Social Security building. And so to be where we are at today and providing the services that we are providing to our students and seeing the campus grow, we are moving in a great direction.
Well, sir, great. Does anybody have any comments, questions for Mr. Bruce Douglas? Yes, Representative Marshall.
I serve on the Board of Regents as the ex officio, and I highly endorse Mr. Douglas for that position. But can you say what your biggest challenge has been since you've been on the Board of Regents?
You know, I don't know whether we faced too many challenges, especially since we've gained our accreditation. I think that was one of the biggest challenges. That it was a long process. And now that we've gained that, and we are moving forward with the with some of our programs, and especially I really appreciate the fact that we've included the language programs and in incorporating the programs where we're being able to have teachers, our students becoming teachers, and moving forward in that. But as far as challenges, I think the biggest challenge was gaining accreditation, because it was a long process. And Mr. Bible and obviously Dr. King he did a wonderful job of leading us forward through that process. And as well as Dr. Randall now, who's the president. He's doing a wonderful job of in his leadership role for the college.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Speaker.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Any other comments, questions? Representative Randolph.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you tell me your individual vision for the college? What do you see for the future? What would you like to see?
I believe that what we are doing now is a vision that when it was, in my opinion, when it was brought to light, is that one day we would become a full-fledged university. And right now, when we started, we were umbrellaed under the OSU IT accreditation. And now that we've gained our individual accreditation and we're offering associate degrees, I think moving forward, the process of providing students with the opportunity to gain bachelor programs. And I know right now, we have construction of new facilities, and so we're growing. And I think to offer more programs to students and continuing to provide them with the opportunity that it's an ever-changing world, and our society is different, and we have to be able to adapt and adjust. And I see that we're doing that right now. But I think two things that we are looking at is obviously moving into being able to offer bachelor programs to students. And right now, when we were umbrellaed under the OSU IT accreditation, we are on trimesters. And so one of the things that we have been discussing lately is moving to a more it's going to fall, spring semesters, traditional semesters.
Great.
Very good. Thank you. Mado, Speaker.
You're welcome. Any other comments, questions? Representative Hicks.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Douglas, I just want to commend you on your years working in education and knowing you, and I just want to say thank you for what you do for the children, for your public schools, and also for our nation. You mentioned you were in our 26 years education, 28?
28.
Just goes to show that you do have the heart for education, and I do know it's for our citizens as well. And I just wanted to say,
Mado. And it is true. I mean, in my first interview, I remember stating that Indian education, it's been my whole life, because both my parents were in it. Both my parents worked in the school system. And so, education was very important to my family.
Good deal. Representative Golden.
Yes, thank you. You don't look like Geneva, but, I mean, she was in education it was her heart. So I just would like to know, how do you interact with the students at the college?
It's for me, it's kind of difficult sometimes, because and I forgot to tell everybody that I'm currently the superintendent at Midway Public School. And so this is my 8th year as a superintendent. I try as much as I can when my schedule allows. One of the reasons I am in public education is because I love to interact with younger students. And so whenever I can, I try to be involved as much as I can with the students. Sometimes scheduling is kind of difficult for me. But it's not to say that I will do more when I can.
Thank you. And I will reiterate what Representative Hicks said. I appreciate what you do, Bruce.
Mado.
You all do great things over at the college. I'm very, very glad to see a leadership program has been established over there. I think, all of our young people need that. Not a lot of us growing up back in the day just never was pulled aside or had an opportunity to become a leader. So we had to look all over and learn ourselves. So it's great to see a curriculum developed in that. So, Mado. Anyone else? Last call for questions, comments. Mr. Douglas, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you.
Mado, Speaker, Mado, Council.
Do we have any other business? We need some.
Speaker, I request to go to executive session.
Yes, Representative Gouge has requested to go into executive session. Do I have a second? Representative Joseph Hicks seconds. Voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed, same sign. All right, we are now in executive session at 9:14 a.m. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and get started. We are out of executive session. We were out at 9:34 a.m. We had no action. Announcements. Do we have any announcements from the council representatives? We have our regular session at 10 a.m. Any other announcements? Adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Representative Harjo makes the motion to adjourn, seconded by Representative Charles McHenry. Discussion. Any discussion? Voice vote. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign. Hearing none opposed, we are adjourned at 9:36 a.m.